but I felt it was very enlightening, understanding a different perspective of how the global markets are evolving and how global brands are evolving. But this conference will be useful for companies who are thinking of moving out of the comfort zone of Singapore and into the region, or maybe possibly even globally, to receive and absorb the perspectives and also ideas on how to move the business and tilt the business and steer the business in that direction. So I would recommend it to you who is maybe considering.
I'm very pleased to be at Shape the World conference yesterday. My role was a presentation on our Asian brands ready. So what I did was a short presentation followed by a panel discussion with some of my peers, people who were already there. That was hosted by Lawrence. Well, in my opinion, I think the purpose of the conference is, or what the conference should strive to do, is to convince people, Asia business leaders, that Asian brands, Asia is a growing economy, is a growing region, is in fact where most of the business of the world is going to be from now onwards. I mean, we are more than 3 billion people in Asia. Our share of the world's GDP is growing. Which means our companies, our business leaders, as well as our political leaders need to step up and drive business. So I think the focus of the conference was this is the right focus, that are Asian brands ready, and what do we need to do to essentially get Asian brands to the same level as Western brands, given that the majority of the economic activity in the world is now shifting to Asia. Well, clearly, from what I understand, there were a lot of people in marketing from different companies who attended the conference. This conference should also be recommended to CMOs, for companies that have CMOs, Chief Marketing Officers, because those are the people who make decisions on branding. But also people dealing with strategy and business development, because when you talk about growing a brand, it's not just the brand, the look and feel per se, but it's how you change business practices and how you go about implementing and executing on your business imperatives. So people who drive strategy, people who drive business developments, and try to get as many MDs and CEOs as you can. Because again, I think the aim of the conference is to let everyone know that, hey, we are here, Asia, we are here and we are ready.
It's been a very inspiring and enlightening conference, because we can see more and more, especially young people coming together, young CEOs, young entrepreneurs being put together in a conference where we can talk about collaboration and really talking about the endless possibilities for Asian brands. And I would recommend that the next time there's another conference for Shape the World, you take time to really attend, because not only you will get great people, you will meet great people, not only that you will be discussing things with them and sharing views with them, but more because you will be dreaming, not alone, but with more people like you who wants to see the kind of world that we want to live, the kind of world we want to leave behind for our kids, the kind of world that we really feel in our heart, not just a world where we can be good, great entrepreneurs, successful businessmen, but really how to create a community out of one another, how to have a collective effort in addressing the challenges of the world. And what is exciting about this conference is that it will continue to enrich not only our business, but really our soul.